Pilates should be paired with your weightlifting. True or false? Or will Pilates destroy those gains? Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, co-founder of OnlinePilatesClasses.com, and I've been doing Pilates since 2005, and I've been weight training along that journey. And so I'm here to talk to you about how to pair Pilates with your weight training so you can get the best results possible.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
All right, so let's talk about how weightlifting actually affects your body. So here's the deal. I am a big fan of weightlifting because the reality is we actually do need to build our muscles, and weight training can actually pull stress on the muscles, which puts stress on the bones, which is really great for building your bones. And the thing is that the younger you are with your weight training, the better it is to build the muscle mass that you need as we get older, because it becomes harder to build muscles when we get older. Now, if you are a male, you can actually do weightlifting through like most days of every month. You do need days off. It's really important that you have rest days because weight training is a high impact exercise modality. And so you do need days off where you actually take breaks so those muscles can repair. Pilates is a low impact workout which means you can do it on every single day because it's mostly using your body weight, even when you use springs. The thing is that if you're a female, weight training, you really want to make sure that you are working through your own cycle if you actually still have a cycle, because there are going to be certain days of your month, of your cycle, where doing high impact exercise activity is not going to be amazing for getting the best results for your body. And so it's really, really important that you actually are working with your cycle and using weight training to get the most benefits, but then also using low impact activities on those days where it might not be the best to do high impact. So let's talk about how Pilates affects the body. First of all, I do want to shout out to a lot of different athletes who are already incorporating Pilates into their trainings. So Cristiano Ronaldo, also we have Sylvester Stallone, and if you were at all paying attention to the Super Bowl, every football player is using Pilates in their training. Why? Because Pilates really does benefit the entire body in every workout. So as opposed to doing an arm day or a leg day, and then there's back day, and then there's, day, the thing about Pilates is it's actually full body all the time. And it starts from your center outward first, right? So what it does is instead of working all those big major muscle groups, it's actually going to incorporate the little muscle groups along the way, which means you're going to balance your imbalances, which is really, really amazing, because what you don't want to do is only be building. You actually, on those bigger groups, and leaving those little ones for nothing, right? For not getting that workout. So when you actually work those little muscle groups, it actually supports the weight training you're going to be doing, preventing injuries, and also allowing for some flexibility, stretching along the way. If you want to dive in deeper into why athletes are doing Pilates, you should check out the video that we have on why athletes do Pilates. It's really amazing, and we'll tell you a lot more about how Pilates can affect the body. So as I mentioned, Pilates is a low impact exercise. What that means for you is that it actually allows you to incorporate into any kind of workout that you're already doing, especially on those days off. It's really important that we move our body intentionally every single day, because it's low impact. It's really not going to add stress to the body in a way that weight training would or HIIT workout would. So you can really do it on your days off, or you can do it to warm up for your next workout. All right, so some of the amazing benefits for weightlifters who add Pilates in are these. You're going to have an incredible core strength, which is going to support you in lifting heavier weights without feeling it in your back. You will have injury prevention because Pilates is a strength-based workout, but is designed to stretch what is tight, which means you will not have that tightness in your shoulder when you reach back. That's when injuries happen. So it's really, really cool because you will actually balance your imbalances, balance that strength with equal flexibility. It's also really amazing for your form. So here's the deal. When I was first teaching Pilates, I actually worked at a high-end fitness gym, and trainers were constantly sending me their clients because of their form. Their knees would go out when they were doing their squats, or shoulders would round forward when they're lifting a weight. And so I would actually work with them to better their posture, increase their flexibility, coordination, and improve their form, which means, again, less injuries while they were actually doing their weight training. And super, super cool what they were able to add in, the exercises they could add in with weight training. They weren't limited into what exercise they were doing out on that weight training floor. It was really awesome to see them improve their balance, their strength, their coordination, So posture is really, really key. As we mentioned with the improvement in their form, when your shoulders round forward or your head comes forward, it really is decreasing your posture. It's actually making you shorter, which means if you lift weights against that form, against a rounded back, it's actually going to cause more back pain, and you're not going to be actually working the muscles you're intending to. You're going to be working different muscles. And so because of the work that we do on the core strength that improves your posture, again, it's going to pull your shoulders and head back into alignment and allow you to get the amazing results from the weight training you want to do. Stability is also super key. Here's the deal. There are some amazing exercises you can do on a weight training floor, but if you don't have stability, you don't have that balance, you're going to have injuries, or you're just not gonna be able to do the exercise. And so because we have asymmetrical exercises as well as symmetrical exercises, ones that really do challenge your balance, but make you move from your core outward first, you are going to be able to incorporate even more weight training exercises to your practice. And lastly, and most importantly, the mind-body connection. Here's the deal. It's so easy to just kind of like let your mind drift when you're lifting weights. And again, that's where injuries occur, or worse, you're just not able to do the exercise properly. Because Pilates focuses on that mind connecting to the body, when you are out weight training, when you're doing your lifting, you are going to actually be able to experience that mind-body connection, increasing your results while you're weight training. So really, I mean, why wouldn't you add Pilates to your weight training practice so you can have all of these things? If you are interested in trying out a Pilates workout with your weight training practice, I highly encourage you to check out my 30-minute mat workout that does incorporate weights. Now, really important that you know this. You're not going to be grabbing your 15s or your 20s. Hold on, you're going to grab 1 to 2 pound weights. I promise you, you will be surprised at how challenging those weights can be. But because they're going to be used so distally from your body, we want you to keep light weights because it's going to help you connect to your core first. So, is Pilates going to affect your gym gains? Should you stop weight training to incorporate Pilates? No, please don't. Please keep doing what you're doing. Here's the deal. I firmly believe that Pilates helps you do everything you already love better. And I know that you're really busy and it can be really difficult to add in something new. And so maybe there is a chance that if you're going to the gym weightlifting 4 days a week, that you do 3 days a week and you add Pilates in. But here's what would be even cooler. It'd be even cooler if you took me with you and you did a mat class as your warm up or as your cool down. So you're already at the gym, you can do it on the mat. There's a stretch mat and you're probably not using it anyways. Let's be real. So if you do this, you can do a 15-minute mat workout, a 20-minute mat workout, a 30-minute mat workout. It's really, really amazing how it will actually affect your weight training in a better way. So please do not stop what you're already doing to incorporate this. Add it to what you're doing. It's always Pilates and never Pilates versus. For me, I actually do weight training 4 days a week. So I have a few days of HIIT training classes that are about 20 to 30 minutes long. And then I have heavy weight training days the other 2 days a week. I incorporate my Pilates with it in different ways. For me, because I have access to equipment at my house, I usually do my Pilates practice in the morning after I do my morning walk. But there are 2 days a week that I do it in the afternoon. So if we take a 7-day, I actually do my Pilates 4 days of the week and I have weight training 4 days of the week. So there are a couple days that overlap and a day where I do nothing. And the reason I do that is because it's kind of nice just to like not have a schedule on one day and really enjoy my family and my dogs and the outside. And the other 2 days I can put them back to back or I can separate them. It depends on the schedule for the week, if I'm filming or I'm not filming. But again, it's not about taking one away from the other. As you can see, I really try to make sure that I can fit in what I'm doing. And I also use my cycle, because I am a female, where I actually, on the days I can do more weight training, more high intensity work, I will put them back to back and have a longer workout. On the weeks where I actually need to have a lower intensity work, I separate them so that I have time for recovery. All right, so if your goal is to build strength and mobility, which it should, by the way, longevity is key, and the tighter you are, the actual harder it is for you to grow old in a way that makes you feel super, super good. So if you are wanting to have strength and mobility, check out the workouts we have on this channel. There are several you can do on the mat and take wherever you go. All right, so I've got 2 more things for you. I have a whole video on the secret to staying motivated, which is really, really key. And then I also have one on how to work out when you don't feel motivated at all, because let's be real, motivation can be really fickle. So these are great videos for you when you're wanting to have a workout routine that's consistent. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was really informative to help you add Pilates to your weight training routines. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I will answer them Sunday at 9 a.m. Pacific time. And by the way, if you're interested in having consistent mat practice to your weight training routines and you would like to have feedback, community, accountability on making sure you're doing it right, because if you weight train, I know you're concerned about doing things right, then I would love for you to join us at onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube. That's onlinepilatesclasses.com/YouTube.